Like, it is full coverage. Like, it's got that whipped cream kind of a texture. When they say it's waterproof, it is waterproof. Concealer was my go-to. Hey Linda, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna share with you guys my Feb favorites. Let me begin by saying January was the month that went super slow, and it felt like yesterday it was 1st of Feb and it's already 1st of March when I'm filming this video. So yeah, Feb went by really fast. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels like that. Let me know in the comments down below if you feel the same way as I do. Okay, so this favorites video is gonna be really random, so please bear with me and don't mind that. So yeah, let's just get started with the video. In case if you guys are wondering how I achieved this makeup look, I am gonna be posting a video on how to get this bronzy makeup look in my next video, so stay tuned for that. Having said that, let's just dive into the video. So I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm just gonna grab things and I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm gonna let you guys know why I like them. Okay, so the first product that I have here is this comb. I know, which is super random. So I got this comb. Oh, it has some hair on it, a lot of hair, if I may say so myself. Okay, your girl has been getting a lot of hair fall recently. So anyways, so I got this hairbrush from Miniso and it was very cheap. I believe it was for like 190 or 200 rupees, and oh my god, it is the best hair comb that I've ever used on my hair. It's not like your traditional comb that you use. It's got this really soft bristle, so whenever you comb your hair through it, even if your hair is like super tangled, this comb helps it untangle it. I don't know how that happens, but it really helps in untangling your hair, which is one of the reasons why I really love it. I also like to use this on my wet hair, and it doesn't really pull or tug onto my wet hair, which I really appreciate. So I really do like it. So another thing that I need to mention is that it comes along with a hair scraper that goes here at the back. So what this does is it basically helps remove all the hair that is stuck in the hair bristles. So yeah, it is amazing. Like, I don't know why I was sleeping on this hairbrush, but in case if you ever visit Miniso and if you stumble upon this hairbrush, pick 2 of these because you guys will not be disappointed. It's a nice hairbrush. Okay, so moving on, I've got a skincare item to show you guys. Okay, so the next item that I have for you guys is this sunscreen by Sunkage. This is that 100% physical sunscreen. It's got SPF 50+, it's got UVA, UVB, IRR protection. It is fragrance and paraben free. It is water resistant. So yeah, it's basically got all the goodness. Although it says that it's got no fragrance in it, I definitely smell a little bit of fragrance in there, but it's not something that really bothers me as much. So you guys know how much I love going through Amazon and, you know, seeing random stuff and buying random stuff. That's how I stumbled upon this guy as well, and it was fairly cheap. I think it was for like 400, 480. I don't remember the price. I'm gonna mention the price on the screen for you guys. So I thought, you know, why not? I mean, give it a try. It's got SPF 50. It's got all these claims. It sounds really good. It's very cheap, so I mean, might as well give it a try. I mean, how bad could it be? And even if it's like bad, it's not really going to be a waste of money. I can use it just on my body. But the minute I received it, I have been hooked onto this sunscreen. It is such a nice sunscreen. It's got a really nice texture to it. Let me show you guys. Whoops, that's a lot. Like, it's got that whipped cream kind of a texture, and it feels so lightweight on your skin. I mean, now that I have it, might as well apply it on my... So it feels really lightweight. It blends into your skin beautifully. It's a physical sunscreen, and physical sunscreen is the kind of sunscreens that I usually prefer over chemical sunscreens. I mean, I've made a whole video dedicated to it. I'm gonna leave it somewhere on the screen for you guys. I mean, it does give a really subtle white cast when you initially apply it, but as you rub it into your skin, it completely disappears and you will not feel this bad boy on your skin whatsoever. I've used this without makeup, I've used this underneath makeup, and I've used this all over my body as well, and I really love the way that it feels on my skin. I enjoy the fact that it's got a really high SPF, which is amazing. It is a nice sunscreen, so in case if you are someone who's on a budget and who's looking for a good sunscreen, this is the one that you need to go for. This is a very nice sunscreen. Okay, so the next 2 products that I have here to show you guys is a makeup product. In the month of Feb, I was heavily relying on concealers. Concealer was my go-to base product, and I've been using these 2 concealers religiously in the month of Feb. So the first one is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer in the shade Light Medium. I think I have mentioned this in one of my favorites. I'm not really sure, but whatever. This is an amazing concealer. First of all, it's got amazing coverage for it being a drugstore concealer. It's got a very bad shade range, I'm not gonna lie. It's like only available in like 3 shades here in India. Not really sure if the shade range is good overseas, but yeah, in India you get only 3 shades. And I like the consistency of this concealer. I like how blendable it is, and I also like how long this lasts on my skin. I also like how it feels really lightweight. This is a concealer that I use all over my face to conceal those darkness, or just even out my skin tone basically, and this does an amazing job with that. I don't have to use a foundation on top of this. If you're looking for a good everyday medium buildable kind of a concealer, this is a concealer that you need to go for. I wouldn't say that this is like cheap. I think it's for like 800 or 900 on Nykaa, but you just need like a little bit of product, and a little bit goes a really long way with this concealer. So do give this concealer a try in case if you are looking for a concealer. So the next concealer that I have with you guys is this concealer by Milani. This is their Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Longwear Concealer, and I am in the shade 120 Light Vanilla. This concealer is a little too light for me. So what I do is I use the Flower Beauty concealer all over my face or a little bit underneath my eyes to just cancel out any darkness that I have on my under eyes, and then to brighten my under eyes a little bit I use this concealer. I use very little of this concealer because this concealer is full coverage, like it is full coverage, and just like the Flower Beauty concealer, even this concealer a little goes a really long way. The only thing with this concealer is that it dries really fast, so in case if you are someone who likes to apply the concealer and then take the sweet time blending it out, you're gonna have to work a little bit fast. So whenever I'm working with this concealer, I like to work in sections. It's more on the thicker side, which is one of the reasons why you need only a little bit of it, and it's somehow this concealer stretches out a lot. So even if I like apply a dot here on my inner corner, I can stretch it till my outer corners. That's how good the blendability of this concealer is. I remember it having a good shade range here available in India. So yeah, do give this a try in case if you are looking for a heavy duty concealer. Okay, so the next 2 products that I have for you guys is also a makeup product, and it's from the same category, you guys. So the next 2 products are these 2 blushes right here. Last month I went a little blush crazy. I think blush was the only savior that could make me look a little bit lively when I was at work. So the first one is this blush by Milani. This is their Milani Baked blush in the shade Sunset Passion. You guys already know Milani Baked blushes are highly talked about. I believe this is one of the newer shades that they launched, and it is such a stunning shade. I feel like this is the right kind of shade that will suit pretty much every skin tone, because it's got a little bit of peach and a little bit of berry tones in there. So it's not too light and it's not too like dark. And I also like the fact that this is not one of those blushes that's like really pigmented. You can build this bad boy up depending on the way that you like your blush intensity. Sometimes I like to layer this on top of another blush, which I'm gonna show you guys in a minute, but it gives a really nice glow to your face. In fact, this is the blush that I have on my cheeks right now, and I'm not really sure if you guys can see. My cheeks looks really glowing, and I've not put on any highlighter. Like, I have put on a highlighter, a little bit of it, but not a lot. And can you see how glowy my cheeks look? Like, that's how good this blush is. You can also use this as a blush topper, like in case if you are using like a matte blush, and if you want like a little bit of glow on your cheeks, you can definitely use this and just skip the highlighter and you'll be good to go. So this is a really nice blush, and I really would recommend you guys checking it out. The other blush that I was absolutely loving as well is this blush by K Beauty. This is the K Beauty matte blush in the shade Soft Nude, and oh my god, this is such a nice blush, you guys. This is the kind of blush that you can literally wear every single day. You can literally pair this blush with every single makeup look and it would work really well. That's the reason why I really like this blush. It is a little bit more pigmented than the Milani blush that I showed you guys earlier, but it's not one of those blushes that will take forever ever to blend out. It is pigmented, yes, but you can definitely blend it out, and this is one of those pigmented formulas that blends out beautifully, so you don't have to sit there for 10 minutes trying to blend your blush out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a really good blush, and this is also the kind of shade that will suit pretty much every skin tone. You guys need to definitely give these two blushes a try. I mean, these blushes are amazing. Something tells me that I'm gonna be using these blushes in the month of March as well, because that's how good these blushes are, you guys. I mean, I am obsessed with blush. I mean, that's no secret. I love me a good blush, but these two blushes are just stunning. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to put this blush, the K Beauty blush, and I just like to put it all over my face, and then to add a little bit of glow, I like to top it off using my Milani Sunset Passion. I have glowing cheeks without looking like too glowy, you know what I'm saying? They're not the most cheapest blush. You get what you pay for these blushes. It might not be super inexpensive, but it's definitely worth every penny, and once you invest in these, I know for a fact that it's gonna last you a really long time, even if you use it every single day. So yeah, definitely recommend these. Okay, so I've got only 2 more products to show you guys and we'll be done. So it's a really short video. Next product that I've been absolutely loving is this lip butter by Physicians Formula. This is their Muru Muru Butter Lip Cream in the shade Pinkini. In fact, this is the lipstick that I have on my lips right now, and I've topped it off with a lip gloss. In the month of Feb, I don't really think I've applied lipstick other than when I was filming. I've not really gravitated towards any lipstick other than this one. This is not like a lipstick. This feels more like a lip balm, you know. Let me give you guys a swatch. Like, can you see how creamy that is? It's like a hybrid between a lip balm and a lip gloss. If you are someone who suffers with dry lips and you don't really like the feeling of a matte lipstick or a matte liquid lipstick, you're gonna love this. Last month I was not really great with applying lip balm, if I'm gonna be honest, so my lips were feeling kind of dry pretty much all the time. So this was the only lipstick that I was genuinely enjoying applying on my lips. Like, can you even see how glossy that looks like? Oh, it is a delicious, it is a jutzy, and it is amazing. It just makes my lips look really nice and jutzy and pouty and not so chapped, which in reality it's like really chapped, but you can't tell. You can't tell my lips are dry and chapped because of this guy. Highly recommend. Okay, so the last product that I have to show you guys is another makeup product that I've been using religiously for the month of Feb. It's this eyeliner by Kiro. This is the Kiro waterproof soft matte eyeliner pen in the shade Carbon Black. So Kiro was really kind enough to send me a couple of their products to try it out in the month of Jan, I believe, and out of everything that I got, this is one of the products that has made its way into my makeup pouch that I carry every single day with me to work. So you know, in case if something goes in your everyday bag, that is a product to cherish. I am not even kidding you guys. This is the only felt tip eyeliner that I've tried that I've actually really loved. I've tried one in the past by Maybelline, which claimed to be waterproof, but it wasn't really waterproof. It used to smudge on me so bad because I have like really oily lids. So it used to smudge on me in like a couple of hours. But this bad boy, when they say it's waterproof, it is waterproof. It is not gonna budge. So I quickly wanted to come on here and let you guys know that even if it's waterproof and budge proof, it is fairly easy to remove, so you can just use your micellar water. You don't need an oil based cleanser, so that is great. The lazy ass in me likes that. Okay, so back to the video. I love this eyeliner not only because of the formula of how long lasting it is, but also the pigmentation. Like, just gonna give you guys a demo. Where should I go? Okay, yeah, can you guys see that, how pigmented that is? And not a lot of times you come across a felt tip eyeliner that is really pigmented and that stays for a really long time. Usually apply this eyeliner in the morning at say around 10ish, and this eyeliner stays put till the end of the day without smudging, without flaking, without, you know, giving me those panda eyes. I usually prefer liquid eyeliners, but this eyeliner has totally changed it for me. I love this eyeliner so much that I've not been imitating my liquid eyeliners. That's how much I love it. You guys saw the pigmentation of it. It is just amazing. It is long lasting for someone like me who's on the go, who's working, and who wants her makeup to stay put the entire day. This is great for those. So if you are someone who loves applying a wing liner every single day, want your wing liner to stay put the entire day, this is the eyeliner that you need to go for. Speaking of Kiro, I did receive a couple of products from them, so in case if you guys want me to do like a in-depth review on the brand and the products, do let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to do that for you. Okay, so there you go guys. So those were all the items that I wanted to show you guys that I've been loving in the month of March. Do let me know in the comments down below in case if you guys have tried any of these products, or in case if you guys are excited to try any of these products. So yeah, that's all for this video, you guys. So in case if you guys have made it till the end of this video, thank you so much for watching my video and supporting my channel. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. And with that, you guys, I'm gonna take a leave and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye, Linda. Mwah.